Hey Lakers fans, the season is already showing us just how unpredictable and exciting it can be. Even without LeBron James and Luka Doncic in the lineup, this team has shown flashes of brilliance that make you believe they can compete for an NBA championship. From the very first games, it was clear that the Lakers have enough talent to challenge anyone, even if the roster has some gaps in areas that need improvement. Early on, people might have expected a version of this team to struggle, maybe even miss the play-in tournament or get eliminated in the first round, but what we've actually seen is something entirely different. The Lakers have defied expectations, proving that they can win crucial games on the road against teams that have been contenders in recent seasons, and they've done it while missing key pieces. Austin Reaves has emerged as the real revelation. He's playing at an MVP caliber level, taking control of moments when the team needs it the most. Every time he steps on the court, he brings energy, focus, and clutch performance. It's impossible not to notice how much his growth is elevating everyone around him. Jake LaRavia has started finding his rhythm, making smart cuts, attacking the basket without hesitation, and even though his three-point shot is still a work in progress, he's contributing in ways that matter. Dalton Knecht is slowly finding his groove as well, becoming a more reliable option on offense while maintaining defensive effort. And it's not just the scoring. The Lakers' defense is picking up, the team is hustling, and the intensity is rising, which is remarkable given the challenges they've faced. Consider this. The Lakers are winning games and keeping a positive record without two of their best players. Most teams would crumble under similar circumstances. Remove the stars from Denver or Oklahoma City, and those teams would struggle just to stay competitive. Yet the Lakers are finding ways to thrive. Part of it is because of how Reaves and other young players are stepping up, seizing opportunities, and not backing down in critical moments. Even with LeBron and Luka sidelined, the team is averaging over 118 points per game. That's not just impressive. It's a testament to the depth, versatility, and offensive firepower of this roster. Defense and effort still need refinement, of course. The Lakers are still figuring out rotations, the balance of minutes, and how to handle fatigue, especially when dealing with a shortened roster and players logging heavy minutes back-to-back. But the effort level is undeniable. Reaves hits clutch shots, others are contributing in key moments, and even role players like DeAndre Ayton are proving invaluable, doing the dirty work that doesn't always show up in box scores but is critical for winning. Every player is learning, adjusting, and growing into the system, which bodes well for when the full roster returns. One of the most interesting dynamics will be how the team adapts once LeBron and Luka are back. Reaves has been the workhorse, thriving with the added responsibility, and it will be crucial for him to maintain his confidence and contribution when the superstar duo returns. The coaching staff and veterans need to ensure that the young players remain engaged and assertive, even as the offensive load shifts back to LeBron and Luka. The key will be finding the balance between letting the young stars shine and integrating the experienced superstars seamlessly. LeBron, in particular, will need to embrace a leadership role that complements rather than overshadows the energy of Reaves and Luka, acting as a stabilizing force, a Swiss Army knife who can step up in crucial moments but also trust the younger players to carry momentum. Looking at the bigger picture, this Lakers team might be one of the most complete and versatile rosters they've had in years. The combination of size, athleticism, and skill across multiple positions gives them flexibility that previous teams lacked. The team is not perfect. There are still questions about defensive efficiency, rotations, and consistency, but the front-loaded talent is undeniable. LeBron, Luka, and Reaves provide a level of star power, offensive creativity, and playmaking that can cover a lot of deficiencies elsewhere on the roster. When all the pieces come together, this team has the potential to not just compete, but to dominate, pushing deep into the playoffs with the right mix of strategy, energy, and health. Offensively, the Lakers have shown they can put up numbers against any opponent. Even in limited lineups, scoring over 120 points is becoming routine, which speaks volumes about the pace, spacing, and execution of their offensive sets. The challenge now is to translate that firepower into a cohesive unit that can maintain intensity on defense, control the tempo of games, and make adjustments on the fly. With Reeves setting the tone, LaRavia finding his spots, Ayton protecting the rim, and role players contributing efficiently, the Lakers have the tools to maintain balance and keep pressure on opponents. This is also a team that has the potential to outperform previous versions of championship-caliber rosters, even when compared to the Dallas team that took Luka to the NBA Finals. While that Dallas squad had strong fits and athletic complements, the current Lakers have front-loaded talent that could be more potent offensively. If chemistry clicks and the coaching staff maximizes player strengths, the Lakers could become one of the most dangerous teams in the league. Depth and versatility are the name of the game, and the current rotation is proving that multiple players can step up when called upon. Even players who are not traditional stars are showing the ability to influence games with defense, hustle, and smart decision-making. The story of this Lakers team is really about adaptability, resilience, and seizing opportunities. Injuries forced young players to step up, and now they've created a new identity, one that doesn't rely solely on superstars but celebrates team cohesion and smart basketball. When LeBron and Luka return, the team will have to find its rhythm again, but the foundation of trust, confidence, and shared responsibility has already been laid. The team has proven that it can win in adversity, that it can compete without its best players, and that it has the offensive firepower to match anyone in the league. The excitement isn't just about what's happening now. It's about the ceiling this team can reach once all the pieces are healthy, integrated, and firing at the same time. Now, looking ahead, the real challenge begins when LeBron James and Luka Doncic step back onto the court. This team has thrived in their absence, but integrating two of the league's best players into a lineup that has found its own rhythm is no small task. Austin Reeves has taken the role of primary playmaker and closer, but the team will need him to adjust his game when LeBron and Luka reclaim their minutes and touches. The question becomes how this trio will coexist without diminishing the confidence and impact of the players who have carried the team through this early stretch. Reeves, LaRavia, Ayton, and the other contributors will need to continue their aggressive, high-energy play while finding ways to mesh seamlessly with the returning stars. Chemistry will be crucial, not just in executing offensive sets, but in maintaining defensive cohesion, rotation discipline, and mental focus throughout the long season and into the playoffs. LeBron's approach will likely define how well the team transitions into this next phase. He is still the engine, the leader, and a player capable of dominating any game. But he also has to embrace a supporting role when necessary, allowing Reeves and Luka to continue their development and impact. It's about being smart with energy, reading the flow of the game, and knowing when to step up and when to let others carry momentum. Luka will also need to integrate without overshadowing the players who have carried the team so far, striking a balance between taking what the defense gives him and fostering the confidence of his teammates. The interplay between these three stars could ultimately determine whether the Lakers' early promise translates into playoff success or whether adjustments will be needed to keep the team operating at a championship level. What makes this Lakers team particularly intriguing is the depth and versatility across the roster. Unlike previous seasons where the team relied heavily on one or two superstars, this squad has multiple players who can contribute meaningfully on both ends of the floor. Defensive versatility, athleticism, and size are spread across the lineup, allowing the team to adapt to different opponents and situations. Role players have stepped up in crucial moments, and the coaching staff has experimented with rotations that maximize both scoring efficiency and defensive coverage. Even players who were considered secondary options are now integral to the team's success, showing that talent and preparation can overcome adversity. DeAndre Ayton, for example, has been a game-changer on defense while maintaining offensive efficiency. He's able to protect the rim, contest perimeter shots, and roll effectively to the basket, all while keeping the team's offensive schemes fluid. LaRavia has improved his decision-making, making cuts, finding open lanes, and contributing without relying solely on scoring. Austin Reeves, as mentioned, has become a true leader on the court, taking responsibility for critical moments and inspiring others to elevate their game. The combination of these performances demonstrates that the Lakers are more than just their stars. They're a team capable of sustaining high-level play even under challenging circumstances. Offense remains a strong suit, and the Lakers' ability to score at a high pace is crucial to their identity. With or without LeBron and Luka, the team has shown it can put up over 120 points in a game, a testament to their spacing, ball movement, and ability to create open looks. But offense alone will not carry them to a championship. The defensive effort, hustle plays, and adaptability will ultimately define how far this team can go. Each player must buy into the system, maintain intensity, and make smart decisions consistently. The beauty of this roster is that it has the tools to succeed. Now, it's a matter of execution and cohesion over an entire season and into the high-pressure environment of the playoffs. The Lakers also have a significant advantage in their front-loaded talent. The combination of LeBron, Luka, and Austin Reeves provides a level of playmaking, scoring versatility, and basketball IQ that is rare in the league. This trio can mask inefficiencies elsewhere, cover defensive lapses, and create opportunities for their teammates. If they can maintain health and chemistry, this team has the potential to surpass many expectations and challenge the very best in the NBA. Even when compared to other championship-caliber teams, the Lakers' balance of star power, depth, and versatility makes them a formidable opponent. The key will be sustaining effort, integrating returning players without losing momentum, and making in-game adjustments that keep the team operating at a high level. Another critical aspect is player development and confidence. Young stars like Reeves and LaRavia have already benefited from increased responsibility, but the Lakers must ensure that these players remain confident and engaged as the season progresses. Confidence will be essential in the playoffs when defenses tighten and every possession counts. Veterans like LeBron must recognize the growth of their teammates, offering guidance without stifling their impact. This balance of leadership and empowerment can turn the Lakers into not just a talented roster, but a cohesive, resilient unit capable of overcoming any challenge. In addition, the team's depth is impressive. Beyond the primary stars, there are multiple players capable of stepping up and making meaningful contributions. Whether it's hitting crucial shots, providing defensive stops, or making smart rotations, these role players have proven their value. This depth allows the Lakers to maintain a high level of play even when facing injuries, fatigue, or tough matchups, which is often what separates championship contenders from the rest of the league. The ability to rotate effectively while keeping performance consistent is a hallmark of elite teams, and the Lakers are showing that they can handle these challenges. Ultimately, the story of this Lakers team is one of adaptability, resilience, and potential. They have already exceeded expectations, winning games despite adversity and demonstrating that multiple players can step up when called upon. The return of LeBron and Luka will add a new layer of complexity, but also the opportunity for the team to reach new heights. If the coaching staff manages rotations, minutes, and player roles effectively, and if the stars integrate seamlessly with the emerging core, the Lakers could be one of the most formidable teams in the league. The offensive firepower is evident, but the real challenge lies in maintaining defensive intensity, cohesion, and focus across a long, grueling season. Before we continue, we ask that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Lakers updates. Moving on, in a move that has sent shockwaves through the NBA, whispers around the league suggest that Rui Hachimura, the talented forward who become a rising star for the Los Angeles Lakers, is on the verge of sealing a 4-year deal with the Oklahoma City Thunder. Sources close to the situation claim that negotiations have been swift and the 4-year commitment could mark a dramatic shift in Hachimura's career and leave Lakers fans feeling blindsided. Hachimura, who arrived in Los Angeles with high expectations, was seen as a key piece for the Lakers' future. His blend of size, athleticism, and shooting touch had earned him a growing reputation in Hollywood, and many believed he was poised to become a cornerstone for the franchise. Yet, the sudden rumors of a long-term agreement with the Thunder suggest a possible rift between the player's ambitions and the Lakers' plans, a narrative that has fueled an intense flurry of speculation on social media and sports talk shows alike. The Thunder, known for their patient rebuilding strategy and focus on young talent, appear to have positioned themselves as the perfect landing spot for Hachimura. Insiders indicate that Oklahoma City's offer might include a central role in the team's rotation and a leadership position in the locker room, something that could have been a decisive factor for the 25-year-old forward. Fans and analysts are already debating whether this represents a strategic masterstroke by the Thunder or a bitter blow for the Lakers, who seem to be losing a player many had expected to define the next era of the team. While nothing has been officially confirmed, the rumor alone has ignited a firestorm. Lakers supporters are sharing a mix of disbelief and betrayal across social media platforms, some labeling the potential move a traition, while Thunder fans are reveling in what could become one of the more intriguing acquisitions of the offseason. If the deal goes through, Hachimura's departure could reshape the Western Conference dynamics, leaving teams scrambling to assess the impact of one of the most talked-about moves of the year. For now, the basketball world waits with bated breath. Will Hachimura truly leave the bright lights of Los Angeles for the promise of Oklahoma City? Or is this merely another chapter in the rumor mill that surrounds the NBA every offseason? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. The Lakers Thunder story is becoming the talk of the league, and Rui Hachimura sits at the center of a drama that could define his career. Stay informed exclusively about Los Angeles Lakers news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep receiving daily updates. Also, share your opinion on the news in the comments, as your contribution is crucial for the Lakers. Stay tuned for the next video.